All right, let's give this a try again. Hey everyone, I'm Dan, first person looter, back playing Bramble. Don't exactly remember where I left off. We saw that librarian, and I guess we followed him into the darkness. Let's hope that everything is lined up. There we go. We got sound. Okay. Whoa! Oh, I thought I messed. I thought my. Whoa! I have things looking a little different now. I adjusted my monitor some. Oh, little ratties! Wow. I couldn't really see an opening. I wonder if I'm supposed to use a... Whoa! This is a very creative... This is a very creative world. I didn't realize there was something I was supposed to do there. Oh, that's my sister. Oh, she's like holding me. Looks like I'm in a boat. Oh god. You suck at your aim, but I shouldn't taunt you. It looks like she's in like a boat, hunched over. Okay, so how do I turn around? I don't know what I'm supposed to... Oh, I see the breath. What do I do with the breath? I don't know. I don't know. Am I supposed to use my light at that point? I'm not sure what it wants me to do. Yeah. Oh. Or something. I'm supposed to throw my light at her at the moment that she starts hawking up a giant loogie. Alright, I'm gonna try throwing my loogie at, not my light loogie before she throws her loogie. And, oh, your eye is, okay. Oh, we're getting the plucky, scary violins and whatnot. Well, thank you for not doing the one thing that I'm confused about yet. I'm getting closer to her. Oh yeah, now there's not a castle around them. Oh, beautiful. Oh, it's like the old static when the TV went off the air. Oh yes, right. We saw this, right. Okay. I remember this from the last video. Was this where it ended up? Like, I was in the boat and then I flashed to that world? I love the scary voices for the music and the glowing eyes when it gets dark. Oh! Oops. Doing this again? Little watties, excuse me, with your little fat bodies. Why are we doing this again? Did I mess something up? Oh, God! Oh my God. What on earth? Now, am I starting from the beginning? No, I think... Whoa, this is different too. At your nose? Oh God, I see. I gotta do it before you hawk a loogie. Exactly, I know. Listen, I already knew that. I already told you I knew that. Okay. It keeps changing. I don't know, like, which... I don't even like know like what stage of the boss battle I'm on. Okay. Ooh. It just keeps changing every time, so I don't know if I've completed the first round or if this is just started all over again from the beginning and it's... Oh, I tried to hit X. I mean A. I tried to hit A. So are we at the very beginning, or are we just going to see another random collection of things? I'm getting like 16 millimeter, even, yeah, 16 millimeter film grain look. Okay. Oh shit, okay. I don't know if I had to jump again, and I jumped again, I think a little too early. Oh shit, she left. Little don't know what is here they come, let me touch up on your little fat bodies. I miss. I don't like the aiming. I try to aim and it feels sluggish, so it's the... Oh no! Oh shit! Oh, I can't jump off the face entirely. I didn't know if I would plummet to... I would just fall indefinitely. Okay. See, yeah, it like slides. It does. Okay, there you are with your little nose thing. Looks like you're growing whiskers. But that is what that is. I had to shoot them before she shot her little whiskey loogie at me. I don't know which way to go. That's not the right way to go. Now we're in Plague Tale. All right. Hey, wee wee. Go get the watties. Hello. Oh. Could I just like shoot your face? Okay. No, why did I jump to the side? I did not jump sideways. I don't even know what rats really have to do with this game. Like, this is the first time I've seen rats in the game, I think, right? No. Oh. At least I got you once. Oh! Just jump on her eyeball. Don't go away yet. Oh, I didn't see any circle. Can't tell if I'm getting closer or not. Oh. Ooh. I jumped up, but I almost hit the teeth of it. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Aiming is not good in this game. It's not good. Aiming is not good in a lot of games. Oh. Yeah, jump on the eyeball. Jump on the eyeball. Okay. Or just kick her. Do you have like pointy-toed shoes? You can just stab her with your pointy toes. I mean, we're shooting her in the eye with the light. Let's stab her in the eye with a foot. That sounded like a different yell. That sounded like a more serious yell. I could tell. I heard it. So, did I do something wrong last time? Is that why we went back to the boat? Oh, see, now it's fading out nice. Oh, no, it's not. but she's like asleep now or dead or something. Like, do you want... Yeah, I just don't know if you want me to do something different in the boat to avoid going into that world again. I gotta pedal faster. Go. Keep fading out. It scares me. Oh, no. Am I doing it wrong? Go! Don't put your hand on my forehead. Oh. No! No forehead hand. Oh! God. Stab her with a shoe. Do it! Just fuck her eye up. Oh God, which way do I... Okay. So this is another... This is new. Very good. Oh wait, do you want me to... So was it like 3 times I'm in this world, and in each of these worlds I gotta hit her in the eye 3 times? Oh, I see the whiskers. Wait, her turn! Why are you still facing this way? I was turning right. Wouldn't let me. Now what's gonna come out of your mouth? Oh, I can barely see them. It's too dark. Brr. No. So is it gonna be to the right or left of this one? Oh, well, sort of, basically. Look over at it. Come on, do it. No, I missed it. Damn it. Oh my God, every message in the world is coming in now. God, I'm getting text messages. I'm getting Twitter updates. I'm getting phone calls all right now. That was a different yell, so I think that's it. Oh. Pesta. Nice. Okay, I'm growing on Game Pass rewards again since you've finally allowed me to redeem my points.
He had reached the mountain. He could finally find his sister.
Yes, Midway? I don't think they can hear you because I got my microphone filters on, so I don't know if they can hear you meowing. And now you're waking up out of all the times? Phone calls, wee-wee, texts, Twitter updates, and yes, I will continue to call it Twitter. Grab this flower right here. Wait. Oh no. You tricked me. It's not a happy ending. This slow tilt up reveal again. Oh no. I don't feel like going into the bloody river. I know exactly. Well, you're not letting me go around. Go. I'm trying. Actually, hold on. Let me see. Is there going to be like a hidden thing over here? Oh, you won't even let me go there. All right, that answers that. Oh, we're back into this mountain where she's going to be at the top of it? In that... Yeah, okay. No. Obviously, she's not going to be up here.
To the summit.
We're not a good version of her. Regret? Don't do... After all this, don't feel regret. Oh, am I going under here? Oh, it's this thing. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay.
Regret that he could not stop his sister from being taken.
I'll do this one first.
Regret that he could not stop the woman from drowning her child.
It's not your fault. It's all right. Let me do this one over here. I'm going to do the ones further back first.
That he had killed the shapeshifter in the forest.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Now the mountain stood before him, and he wished he could ask their forgiveness.
I guess this is the end of that's the name of that trophy. The name of the trophy is the name of the game. It's gonna slam at the last little second. Oh, okay. Wait, don't roll credits. Wait, huh? Of course, I don't ever understand plots in games. I'm so bad with it. The hell's going on? Oh, okay.
He had reached the end that Tuva had pointed him towards. Now, entering the halls of the mountain, Ulle was ready to find his sister.
Ulu vuko tiko deswa seswa. Let me guess, I have to look at his dick. Oh, it's longer than that, so way down here. No, okay. But I thought I saw it flicker to something else, put right around the hands, but no. I'm gonna look up and something's gonna come crashing down on me and jump scare me. Oh. At that library again. Oh. Oh god, you're not gonna be mad that I'm here? Okay. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that word. That looks like the main thing, so I'm not gonna read that yet. I'll go over here first.
Long ago, there was
We read this already, right?
a kingdom that lacked an heir to the throne. King Niels and his queen Magdalena had waited for a long time, and at last she was expecting a child. She gave birth to the longed
It's
for,
gonna like end differently?
and they named him Ulrich. But suddenly, doctors crowded around the queen's bed. Magdalena succumbed to the labors of childbirth. The love of his life was gone. Weighed down by sorrow, King Niels approached his autumn. Meanwhile, Ulrich grew into a young boy full of life. The prince was the only thing that kept the darkness at bay in his heart.
The gnome. The gnome is like...
One day, Prince Ulrich fell ill. The doctors tried.
Yes, I remember all this. Yes, we remember all this.
His path was
All right. All right, I'm risking it.
exhausted, bloody, and at his wits' end, King Niels came to a witch's house on the outskirts of his kingdom. He fell to his knees, begging the witch to help cure his son, and she agreed.
My knee hurts when I
Which explained that
get on my knees.
held tremendous power that could only very carefully be used for good. The witch instructed he only use a single petal. Using the whole bloom would only invite death.
He used a whole bouquet.
Ulrich began to recover, but discontent at the royal line had grown in the kingdom, following King Niels' bloody campaign. The next day, King Niels found his son dead, and the last light holding his darkness at bay was snuffed out.
So going back to the bloody, she's a British voice.
Recover, but discontent at the royal line had grown in the kingdom, following King Niels' bloody campaign.
So she has an English accent, so she's English. The word bloody can be used like the word fucking. It's fucking disgusting. It's bloody disgusting, mate. So when English people say bloody, and they actually mean like blood from the veins bloody, do other English people like always hear the word fucking at the same time? They just like, oh yeah, no, I know what you mean, but you said bloody. Like if we said fucking rather than, if we had the word fucking as in just like the curse, and then fucking was also the word that meant bleeding for us, like would we say, oh, I'm fucking over here, I'm fucking because we use fucking to mean bloody like they use bloody to mean fucking, you know? You get what I'm saying. We'll skip this. We already saw this. Okay.
Heartbroken, King Niels turned to the bloom which had promised life, and instead saw it as an escape from his suffering. The witch, having come to visit the king and the prince, looked at the nightmarish scene in despair.
She looks very despaired.
She raised a mountain on top of King Niels and shackled him using the same bramble that he let loose upon the kingdom.
The bramble. So bramble is like the earth, is like the land?
And to this day, the trolls still feed him as punishment for his evil deed.
And that's what all that chopping up stuff... Oh god, you're looking at me. That's all that chopping up the stuff was? All that bloody mess that we had to go through? Oh, I didn't realize there was a staircase over here. Okay. Oh no, do I gotta go to 3 different locations then? Because I went forward first. Now I'm going to the right. I came from the left, but am I gonna have to go to the left? This is like the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Or like that game that I love so much where you play a baby. Looks like you're back in the house. Wait a minute, that looks like me. Lee! Oh my god, it's me. I'm their son. Holy mackerel. Okay, I need clock arms. I should have made sure there was nothing in it before I turned it totally upside down. I don't see anything on it specifically. Am I supposed to notice something on it? Maybe it'll make more sense. Oh my god. Maybe it'll make more sense if I look for more stuff. My god, Leo, stop, please. Can I open that? I don't want to open that door yet. What is this over here? Oh. I saw that from a mile away. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff. Oh, that looks like I can use... Oh, the knife. I feel like I could use that. Oh. There's an X on the bottom. There's an X. If this game was 3D, that'd be cool. That's what I want. 3D games. There's a trophy collecting thing. Yeah. What are these? Like little dryer balls? I got dryer balls. I like them. Did I miss the 3 little circles? Okay. Maybe the clock handles are in here. Or not. Let's go back out this way. Oh. Oh, there is something in here.
Oh.
That's an hour hand or a minute hand. Is there a clue as to which time? Alright, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see if I can see this paper again. Do I see a time on it? No. Can I go into here now that I'm dressed? No. Mirror do anything? No. Can I sit with that suit on? Does that do anything? No. Do the paintings have... I bet there's a clock in the background. I mean, that's obviously my sword. Okay. And there's a little teapot thing there. So all the items in these paintings are in this room. Except that there's something else on the bed that I'm... Well, either way, I'm just gonna... I'm sure all the hours. Can't do anything in the middle. If I put it in the middle and hit X, it snaps to something else. The horse little tushy bottom. Does some of these other objects have information, some sort of clue about what time to make it? This sword has the X on the bottom, so 10, Roman numeral 10, but I put it on the 10 o'clock thing. Look like a smoke. And there's a 2. Okay, so that X on the sword is a Roman numeral. It is 10. So like 10:02 or 2:10 p.m. Oh, there you go. 6. Ten, 6, 6, and 2. Can I go back here? And that's the order. So you want me to do it 6 and then 2 and then 10. 6, 2, 10. Six, 2. Oh boy. Run away from this madness. Oh, Jesus. Don't land on ogres. No. I love running around on these things. Oh, okay, I gotta be blocked. Okay, it's another timing thing. I didn't realize. I thought I was approaching a bad guy. But okay, it's one of those things where you gotta stay hidden. But I like seeing all this stuff all small, showing how small I am. Can I make it all the way to the next one? Oh, nice. Oh, shit. Let's wait for the next one. Wait for the next one. I see what I have to do. I gotta stand on that thing and then get this is not gonna work. I don't have enough time at all. But I assume that's what you want me to do. Alright, text messages, emails, phone calls, everything's going on at once. Leo's meowing. PlayStation alerted me about something. Ah, shit. Oh. But I made it. I made it. I don't know what time. I'm gonna wait. I should be able to go at any time here, right? I'm behind the... okay. Ooh, what was that thing that just... wonder what other trophies there are. I'd hate to have missed any. Achievements! I see flowers. Oh! What the fuck was that? I'm behind it? What the... what on earth? How I did get behind it? Huh. See, you move a little bit and then you pass it.
The gate that was meant to be closed forever now opened.
Bramble's chastity belt. Look at that face, oh my god. And it's moving, so that's not like a... oh, and it like smiled all creepy.
The Mountain King, who was meant to be hidden forever, was now revealed. He just had to reach the sack before Lillimor ended up as the giant's dinner.
I want that sack. Look how small they show that you are. What a great like way of just illustrating, just getting closer and closer, and so my character's getting further and further away from the screen, from the game camera, so I'm getting smaller and smaller in frame while the big enemy is getting bigger and bigger and closer. Like you can't even see him in frame anymore, he's so big. I really like using those two methods to... Is this something I can climb? Oh. I'm used to white or green. don't trust these thorns. Do I'm gonna go over here? Jump on there? No, keep going. Okay. I like that the crown looks like a chandelier hanging. Like Jusant. This is like Jusant again. Uh-oh. He's dropping it into his mouth. Well, now how are you going to get your food? You're going to eat him too? He's a hungry growing man. Oh my God. He moves so slow. Okay, I gotta shoot all the flowers. God, oh my lord. And not get attacked by a fork. Now he's gonna slam the knife with the... Okay. Oh, God. Oh! Oh my God. Oh my God. You gotta really... Wow. What? Oh. I said, do it again. I aim and then. Dun 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 dun. I gotta do every one of these flowers. Oh, and can you fall off the edge? Dun 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 dun. No. Dun 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 dun. What a great song to use. Oh, please don't fall off the edge. Okay. No. Okay. Will that at least stop one of his arms? Nope. I was hoping that maybe if I got... Yeah. Okay, round 2 now. What is your next level? Oh, boy. Yeah. Was I supposed to jump? Did I miss something? Oh, okay. Dun, 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 dun. No! I was hoping I could just not look. All right. What awesome choice for music. What? was jumping. Whoa, my God. I wasn't trying to shoot two flowers at the same time, I'll tell you that much right now. Oh my God. You've changed up your fighting tactic because you know that I'm terrible at the stones dropping? Okay. Where do those come from? Is it a two-part attack? It is. So right when he slams that, I also have to worry about the rocks falling. Okay. Look up, look up. Alright, so we gotta do that, and I gotta watch out for rocks. I can't go anywhere though. But am I dead? Oh, okay. I was on the move, but okay. Whatever you say. You saw me in the air, but alright, okay. Saw him start his swing and I started jumping and then I jumped again to really try to double my chances of getting away and he still got me. Okay, so I gotta rethink my timing. Is it like just as it's about to hit? I'm jumping like way in advance, but I guess I gotta jump like right there. Okay. Right when it looks like it's starting to slip out of his hand or something. I see it kind of drop down out of his hand, the handle. Of the smashy one. Not the slicey one, the smashy one. Okay, here we go. So we're go now. Okay, yep. Oh! I couldn't, because I had an itch. Drop. Okay, I saw it drop out of his hand a little bit. What are you gonna do now? Oh, at least we're starting here. Good, good, good. I'm not really sure how I was supposed to avoid that. Oh! Okay. 2 swipes. Very good. God, now what? Oh yeah, I forgot. My phone is blowing up. Alright. Put it to sleep. Put my phone to sleep. Oh! I tried to jump a second time, but go. I jumped. Now it was too early. I jumped a second time too early. Okay. What a disaster. cliff. Oh my god. Being closer to him might actually be better. I shouldn't say that because that'll probably be bad luck. That was my fault for trying to do it twice. That was my fault for trying to do it twice. I take full responsibility for my actions. That was too early. Oh, but it worked. Okay. Jumped when he did the slippy. Ugh. So maybe being too close is not good for that particular weapon. I jumped. I'm supposed to use my light? Oh, how did I get around it? I don't know. Idea how I got past that explosion thing. So I don't know how to replicate it if I have to do it again. It's like sometimes I need to jump in the other direction for that gold thing. Two more. No! I didn't think it was because I was greedy. I missed it, so I tried it again. Do I have to duck? Or do I have to hide? I have to hide behind some of those rocks. Just like all the other things I have to, when there's explosions or light or the flower, I have to hide behind them. I bet that's what it is. Because we're using all of our things now. So should I stay right here? Well, not if you smash them like that. Damn it. So who knows when I need to hide behind them. My aiming is just sliding me around. And the fact that it's not an exact repeating pattern of action makes this definitely intense. So you're gonna smash things? Oh, well, not okay. You're gonna smash them that way. Fine. No! Don't fall off! Oh my god, there's so many things to worry about. And I still got crushed. I thought I had plenty of time. feels like more rocks are falling before he actually clears them all. I'm dying like a new way every time. Oh my god. And I was getting cold because Leo was yelling at me to open up the window, and finally I did, and he ran away. Now that I've opened it, so. You know what'd be crazy? Like, what if, like, he only drops as many rock things as rock statues that you've picked up? So if he didn't pick up any rock statues, he would not be dropping much of anything. I jumped though. I jumped when he did this, when it slips down out of his hand a bit. That's when I did it. It's been working every time, and all of a sudden it's not working at all. To run, maybe? Just do the sword the whole time. I'm better at that. Oh god, I missed it, so I shouldn't. Fuck! Falling in front of me right where I happen to be going. So I can't. Can't plan for that. I have no idea where where they're gonna fall. See? It fell around. What am I supposed to do about that? What am I even supposed to do? You're falling right in front of where I'm already running. Where am I supposed to go? I thought maybe I would just try shooting at the flower a second time because the rocks seem to be, you know, wherever, and they seem to fall where I'm running. So if I don't run, then you know, maybe. Maybe I can shoot the flower the second time before the rocks fall, since they seem to only fall where I'm going. They're falling on me every time now. They're falling right on me. I can't run away before they fall on me because they're dropping where I go. Jumped too early. Okay, good. Get behind the thing! Damn it! I finally avoid them, and that's when you decide to do the thing where you blow them all up. I was running back towards it because I thought I would have to hide behind it because I thought he was going to do the clapping thing. I obviously now can't get too far away from those rocks. Oh my god, that's so difficult. That's crazy. I can't believe I actually did it, but I gotta do this smashing rocks again. You're gonna smash the rocks together? Of course you are. Now that of course you're gonna do it twice. You haven't been doing it at all. Now all of a sudden you're gonna do it all the time. I need to stay close for that reason too, because if the rocks are gonna fall and what? See, it fell on me in the direction I was running. Is there some clue to let you know that it's about to fall right in that spot? Like if the rocks are too, oh my fucking god, if the rocks are too, if I'm running too far back and the rocks fall, I'm not gonna have any space between the rock and the back ledge to hide behind. Well, now I'm... Okay, good. Thank God I was... I don't know how I survived that, but... I just gotta get lucky and hope that the patterns that he gives me are patterns that are just... And I missed it. That the patterns are easy enough and that they don't throw a rock directly on me and then he does this rather than clap his hands together. Exactly. Just gonna clap his hands, alright. No, would you stop moving your mic? No, you fucking asshole. At the very end, oh my god, I had it. You turned your circle off. I was on it. Now we're back to not being able to do anything. Okay. I got to the very end. You gotta be kidding me. turning around because I anticipated him smashing his arms, which he did. But obviously, you can't turn around too early because they will drop a rock on you as punishment for trying to hide too early. You cannot hide behind the rocks until it is time. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm running away from it. It's like he's coming down. I try to go. He just moves it sideways. He just sometimes. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be shooting flowers. I forgot. And I missed. I don't know why sometimes the lock-on works, and other times it doesn't. Sometimes jumping out of the way works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand what the subtle difference is. What the fuck is that now? He didn't smash the rock, or smash his hands, or swipe his sword to destroy the rocks. That he just did his own little weird separate random attack. Really? Because I turned directions? I wasn't trying to hide behind the rock yet. I was just... didn't have much space left to... Okay, now you're gonna do your rock thing. I didn't have much time to... I didn't have much space, I mean, to... Can't believe I got that. Bitch. Fuck. God damn it. I missed it. Alright, well, don't bother. Oh, Jesus. Didn't have enough space to hide behind the rock. Luckily I did. Oh my god, shit. Alright, well. You should at least give me enough time to do the one more flower there, because I don't know. It's random if you're gonna clap your hands together or not. So if I use that, you just drop the rock on me. I didn't turn around. How am I supposed to know where to run? Literally, it's random. That's my conclusion. This is just random. His choice of attack is random. Whether his attack is successful on me or not is random. Where the rocks fall is random. Sometimes they're right on me. Sometimes they're not on me. Sometimes this will land on me, sometimes it won't. This time it did. Probably because I was able to get a flower. Sometimes the lock-on works, sometimes it doesn't. Like, you don't have to be directly on the light. Look at that. I'm not on the flower. You don't have to be directly on your target. And yet sometimes, even though I'm not directly on the flower, it just doesn't work. Even when you do it twice in a row. Where are these rocks gonna fall? Are they gonna clap together? Okay, they're gonna clap together. Seem like he's having a harder time hitting me when I'm further away, when I'm out over here, but okay, well, proved me wrong, never mind. Of course you hit me when I'm saying I think it's easier when I'm over here. You're gonna clap, but I'm too far away. I'm too far away. But if I turned around to give myself time to get back to it, it wouldn't have worked. You would have dropped a rock on me on my way back. So I just keep running away from the rocks, from where they've fallen. Since sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. What's gonna happen here? I ran back to it, okay, but you're gonna swipe. I could have gotten the flower one more time, but please don't follow me. Really? He did it again. So that was a double hammer smash. I thought I had the chance to hit him again before they swiped, but clearly you changed that up as well. I did not get far enough away from the rocks to miss it when you did the clap, but it doesn't matter because you decided to do that. I don't know how I'm doing it any differently than before. Sometimes I can be so darn far away, and other times not at all. When I jump out of the way, sometimes yeah, see, like sometimes when he lands, he'll smash like 2 human body sizes away from me. Other times it's directly on me. Do I have to run later? Do I have to start running when it starts slipping, not jumping when it starts slipping? Maybe I'll start running once it starts slipping. I'll try that. And run. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Can't see. Am I safe? No, I couldn't even see myself. I'm behind the other rocks. I can't even see myself anymore. Now you put too many rocks. Okay. It's be another boss battle that takes like an hour. It's gonna take 4 times as long as the rest of the video. Yet again. And this is even worse since it just keeps changing. I can't memorize I can't memorize the patterns because it's random. Again, the pattern of his attacks and the randomness of whether the attacks are successful. Is the sledgehammer going to drop where it's supposed to drop and I can get away from it? Like there? I finally avoid it, and instead of dropping more rocks like you did the last 5 times that you got rocks, you just go ahead and clap your hands right away. It's random. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Or you just drop it directly on me in the direction that I'm running, which I have absolutely no control over. I have no ability to defend myself from. I can't plan for. There's no... I keep not remembering the word. You've landed on me in my direction of running again. How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know? I wish I could remember the word that I'm trying to think of. There's no way to have a technique for it. So do I... Okay, you're doing that again. Is there going to be more rocks? Do I hide behind it? Okay, you're going to swipe. Very good. There's still 5 more flowers. Plenty of time for you to do something that will fuck me up. Jump! And there you go. Plenty of time for him to decide, I'm not going to land here when I come down. I'm going to go over here and follow you and smash you when you're over here. Don't even think about stopping to do a flower. We will automatically drop a rock on you. Wherever you are, whenever you do it, we're going to drop a rock on you. Now I couldn't run because I was between the rock and the hard place. I actually got the flower on the second time, but there was no circle. But it worked. Maybe that's what I should do. Should I run forward away from it? Like this way? That kind of worked. Oh, right. Don't do the flower because the rock will drop on you exactly where you are if you try it. Already forgot my own. So try running up and away. Nope. Okay. Oh, wait. What? It did work? What? I don't... Okay. I got lucky. Got double lucky. The flower actually got hit. had to do it twice. Oh shit. I tried to jump in the angle away from it, but nope. The game decided it doesn't want me to survive there. I'm so far away, so you're gonna clap, aren't you? Yeah, see? I just said I was saying it. I'm so far away from the rocks that he's gonna clap, and that's exactly what he did. As much as there isn't a pattern, there's enough of an unfair pattern that I'm seeing. That I have figured out the unfairness of it. Of course, I only had a few flowers yet left, so sure, make that be the one that doesn't matter where I am. The game will guarantee that I'm not going to win that round.
Bramble weakened, the Mountain King saw clearly for the first time in centuries. And what he saw reminded him of his beloved son.
Yeah, some of these last bosses, man, in these games, it's crazy. I cannot
lose him again.
Horizon
this time,
Sometimes it can just take freaking forever.
come the darkness.
I don't know why I can kind of speed through these games with ease up until the last boss, and then the last boss is way more difficult in comparison to all the rest of the stuff. Obviously, it's supposed to be the most difficult of the game, but it's like an exorbitant amount of extra difficult. Like if each boss is supposed to be 5% more difficult, and most final bosses are maybe like 15% more difficult, some of them are like
King
100 times more difficult.
rooted in his back and brought it all to an end. The only way to get to Lillimor was
It's through his mouth.
and in.
God, is there going to be another fight or a level inside his body? His hand's gonna get all tickled where he's gonna feel ourselves climbing on his hand. He's like, what? It's like a spider climbing on you or something. And I jump. Whoa. He's like a puppet. Wait, what happened there? How are we flung away from him? Now she has the light in his for herself in his. Oh, he's gonna land on me. Do we play as her now and fight the light? Oh my god. She's a bloody mess. Well, you gotta go kill the main character. It's like a glowing though. What was that glowing? Huh?
Tuva had one last gift to give to Ole.
Oh, yay!
Mountain King dead, his prison started to crumble.
No. There's our friend.
Always look after his friend.
That's right. Does she know that he's my friend? It? I guess so. The slow motion running with all the explosions behind. Come on, that's too typical Hollywood blockbuster. I don't think that fits the style of the rest of the game. You don't need that action like the bombing behind you like a war movie. Is this her?
A nightmare woke her up. Frightened by her memories,
PTSD, I know.
she searched for her brother's comfort,
But he wasn't there. Oh my god.
but he was nowhere to be found.
What the hell is this? We're playing as her now. Is that painting different from what it was in the beginning? Are things different? The dot's gone. Those are all the toys we pick up. Am I missing one? Did I miss one? Does that change depending on how many you got? I'll go to the window in a second. The matches are gone. That's worth 90?
However, the darkness outside did not
Don't
scare
spoil that I completed the game. Yeah.
because she knew she had her brother.
What is he? What is he? Of course. Wow, that was a pretty cool game. Well, I thought this was going to be like a short last video that I would just have to do the final boss, which kind of it was the case, but this is like the longest single recording I've done in a while. Oh my lord. This music's cool. Let's lower the music. Yeah, that was a beautiful game. That is a great example of why I was excited to try Xbox Game Pass. Yes, I wanted Game Pass because I was mostly excited for Hellblade, I guess, which is also kind of an indie studio now it's owned by a mega corporation, so maybe it's not indie so much anymore, but and I was interested in mega games like Halo and stuff. But yeah, I was wondering, like, all these like indie games, like don't know if I would buy a bunch of like indie games really. But if it's free on Game Pass, free with your paid subscription, I would give things a try. And I was curious, like, would anything be good? A lot of people that like are console warriors like bash Game Pass for having like all these like stupid small crappy games. Well, some of these games I think are great. I thought that game was great. I didn't care for how the final boss thing was going. It really did seem like it was so random that there's no way to really plan out your attack and your defense because it's so random. But maybe while I may have been getting better at playing video games, I just have not gotten better at playing bosses. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But yeah, I thought that was very good. Not that I totally followed the story either, but as we all know, I never fully follow the story. I follow stories in movies and TV shows, but when it comes to games, I get so caught up in how do I play? How do I do this jump? How do I defeat this thing? And I get into all this like minutia. I don't remember the story. And, you know, movies is like you sit down, you watch one of them, and that's it. Or even in like TV shows, at least they have it previously on, and it paces itself enough. These things, I don't watch it previously on. Okay, I saw the years. I was like, 1998. This group has been around since '98, but that's the Unreal Engine copyright. Okay. Yeah, I'm very curious if there's other trophies that I can get. I didn't want to look at them and have things spoiled. So select chapter. That's very much like the Little Nightmares. Oh my gosh, there's 10 more? The achievement is secret. The achievement is secret, but I've apparently done almost enough of it. All of these are secret. 10 secret achievements. This has 0%, so I've done nothing. No progress, but here I've got progress. I'm almost done. I wonder what that is. How often you die? How am I supposed to know what to do? How am I supposed to know what to do to get the thing if you keep it secret? How am I supposed to know what you're supposed to do if you keep it a secret? You know what we can maybe do though. Okay, let's check. Okay, let's check. Look directly into here. I wonder how many figurines there are. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think that counts. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, each one of these things is its own trophy, so maybe it's other things to find. Is there really 9, and then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh yeah, it's 10 more, so 9 plus 10 would be 19. Are there 10 more figurines to get? Because all these other things, sacrifice the gnome. Oh, look at his sad little face. Oh no. Survived against all of these things are the bosses. I couldn't have missed any bosses, so I feel like it's collectible trophies. Maybe I'll look up what these secret trophies are. But okay, very cool. All right. All right, well, I'm going to check the trophies. I don't know if I'll do a looting later post-game party. I'll see if I go ahead and look at what the trophies are, and if it's something that I think I could go back and do, if I feel like I'm willing to look them up, and the more I think about it, the more I am willing to just look up what those secrets are. If it looks like something I can do in a looting later post-game party, then I will do that for a looting later post-game party. But this is my first game here with this new setup that I have. And yeah, all right, so I'm Dan, first-person looter, playing Bramble, a wonderful, Bramble the Mountain King, a wonderful game on the Xbox Series S. Thanks to Game Pass for allowing me to play it. I paid for Game Pass, but you know, they put it on Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.